My Gavan and Melonin, and well met indeed. I am Arachir Gallagher, the head of the modding team behind Divide and Conquer. Welcome back to Divide and Conquer as we continue on as the Adûnâim and our conquest of Eriador. In the last episode, we crossed the Gwathlo River, or the Grey Flood, and we attacked Lond Dare, or New Haven, as it translates into, which is currently besieged by the plague, unfortunately, or beset by the plague. We've got a sizable army there, and we will dare Isengard to try and retake it, but we will mop up these smaller armies, as that's the key to ensuring longevity. We have an army forming in Anagamaiti, which is heading down towards Argon to retake it, and then it will probably nip across and take Royal Tharbad, thus freeing up the army in Tharbad to head out, as we will soon see what the Orcs will do. We want to try and apply pressure to them early to assist our brothers in the north, the Northern Dúnedain and the Dwarves of Adûnâim. But I am going to do something I said I would never do, because, as many of you have pointed out, the army that Círdan currently leads will go rebel upon my defeating of the faction. And in my experience, faction leaders do not go rebel. They die with the faction. However, Erumolian will. And certainly most of, if not all, of his army, whereupon they will lose the restriction that Círdan currently has of only one tile movement, and they will besiege Mithlond immediately. So, having that in the back of my mind, and given the fact that we should be able to beat them to the town square, given that it will get a garrison, but that's not too bad, we are going to try and beat Círdan to the town centre. And that is pretty much going to take the episode, I should imagine. It will be a lengthy one. So, we need to rush into the city and hold the square. And by hold the square, I mean get most, if not all of our army to the square, whereupon they will stand and defend as the forces of Círdan rush into the city from the other side and try and beat us there. The garrison of the city is token and should be swept aside relatively easily, he says. Now, the square is there. We're attacking from the north, but Círdan is over there on the side, so he's going to have to come all the way around this mountain and come in through that gate. So he has actually arguably got an easier time of it, because we've got to get through that ridiculous choke point. What are our options on the other side looking like? Oh no, actually, we're going to go over there. That's way better. Right, so take all the siege equipment over and then drop it for now, and we'll put someone else on it. Ideally, I don't really want to use the ladders and climb the walls. A lot of our army, in fact, we're at the stage now, really, where almost all of our army is expendable. Certainly this army, we're miles away from the front. So it doesn't matter really how much we use in getting that square, but we must claim it. So what I'm thinking is that weaker units will go on the walls. I'll move them out of the way where we get the... And we want definitely... the units that can go into shield wall to try and burst through. Got any raiders? Yes, we have. You guys are going to go not there. That's a really stupid place to put you. Oh, the towers can stand on top of each other. That's good to know. Any other crappy units we're not bothered about? Archers, ideally, but I don't want to use the savages. We don't need a third siege tower, I suppose, actually. We can always just not use it. You guys, feel free to just start shooting whatever you want. You're not going to be used much. And then the rest of the army will follow along. There we are. Right, start the battle.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
The enemy are not on the walls. Right, we need to use all of our cunning here. You can climb that wall. Can't mount that one, that's interesting. You can go up that one. And you can go up that one. Run the archers in so that they can shoot over the walls. Yes. Send the other one of them to go up to the gate. And then you guys go with them. And then definitely be sending in those three as well. Well, everyone's going to be going in. But you might all get into the city different ways. That's part of the point of the siege ladders. You guys can't actually fire, which is disappointing. Can I move you over there? No. That's a shame. This really super easily defensible city has one massive glaring hole in that you can just walk up this hill and into the city. Why does that wall not go further? That's so stupid. Anyway, there we are. It's a very good battle map, and I should not mock it, because it is very cool. You guys just move up. Right, let's go for it. There's not much point in running because the siege equipment can't run, so... The archers can run, though, because they can get more shots in. Ah, he's coming in from the corner, which gives him a bit more of a straight beeline for that gate. So we must get to the square. And the enemy is holding the square. Bugger. That's never very good. It doesn't like the ×6 either. This is going to be stretching the game to its limit today, methinks. No, you might as well fire. There is no point stalling.
Our siege towers have reached the walls. Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
We've got the head drop on Círdan, though. And if they do actually come to the gate, that's ideal. If we can get anyone through the... Yeah, because there'll be a door at the gate and there'll be a door over there. As many people as possible to just get into the city. We just need people in the city. Oh, who's that there?
Siege towers are
Oh,
up
I've
the
put our
walls.
general on top of our archers.
We have nowhere to hide now.
Oh, and I hate it when they do that. Ah, they form into the position you're telling them to get into long before they need to be in it, and then they just walk like morons.
The battering ram has done its work.
Right. Drop that. Shield wall. Shield wall. You might die, both of you, in this, but get in and block them, and then we'll run everyone else in.
Our soldiers have proved their worth. The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
Right. One of you doesn't really need to be in shield wall and can go. Go. Run. Pause it. Why are you doing that all in one? I want a lot of you to just run in. Generals is all. Everybody in. Anybody else who's tied up at the walls, you're going to stay at the walls. Keep the enemy locked in there. You guys, come out of shield wall. Keep those elven defenders busy. While everyone else kind of slips in past you. I need you to hold them back. Hold them back. Come on, kill them. Yeah, the army comes. We could run even the archers in, to be honest. And that we should run the archers in. Archers, you're going into. I can't move them all as one, if you're wondering why I'm doing this individually, because if you tell a group to run here, they'll move in as a group, and they'll try and form into the group formation, but of course we want them to come in and immediately cut to the left, and avoid any kind of contact with the Quendi, who are being held back, or the Elven Defenders, sorry, who are currently being held back. Ah, Phalas Lords. Right, run up here, get up here quicker. Further. Go. Once you're in, get up the hill. Ah, 2 units on the walls aren't doing anything. Come off the walls. Who's that over there? Oh, Elven Defender's being wasted. We need to utterly surround the Phalas Lords. Ah, Círdan's coming. Come on. Oh, he's running away. He's running away. Oh, no, he's coming back because he's realised what he just did. Bugger. And that's a very, very powerful unit, annoyingly. Run them into that position. Get them to run there. Get them in front. Get the Corsair Warriors up here, please.
Our men are in command of the city.
Yes, we've got the city. Right. Keep the Phalas Lords busy. Keep them pinned and killed. Right, you guys are going to form the line. You're going to be put into defensive mode. You're going to have the Corsair Warriors to come in on the side. No, we only need one of them. Corsair Warriors to come in on the side. The other unit to go behind. You're also going to be defensive. You gentlemen, I don't want you firing at will because you'll shoot at something stupid, I have no doubt. Oh, hang on, we've got a unit. What is this? Oh, Elven Defenders. I didn't even notice them. Come on. Oh, the Phallus Lords, they're going down. And his Círdan. The first units are crossing into the city. The time is now. You, go in, go in. Run. Archers, you are now free to fire at will. But please don't target anything behind you. Or did they kill everything at the gate?
The enemy general lies dead.
Yes, they did. We're going to have units coming in from behind. The archers are going to have to die, unfortunately, but there we go.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Run into position. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Keep the enemy out. Form a wall. Perfect. As I say, Marines get into that back line and line up. Move the generals into position. Who's coming in? The Lindar Mariners. Keep firing at them. We can send the savages back. 3 minutes. Come on! I'm not bothered if there are Phallus Lords in there. I don't think there are. I think they've killed them all. They're all in position. Oh, I think we're getting shot. I can't see any enemies. There's only those units that are there. This is going to be the cheesiest way we've killed the foe, but it's going to work, isn't it? Círdan's Vanguard is coming in. Oh, no, the Megan Army is here now. I always thought Vanguard meant behind. I spent a long time reading historical fiction thinking that it meant the army at the back. And it took me a long time to realise that it means the army at the front. Get into there, because they have a really annoying tendency of walking through your units when they're trying to run away, when they're breaking. We can't have that. I think we've got them though. I think Mithlond is ours. I don't think they're going to get through these units here. You might as well just go all out. You've only got 1:53.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Javelins being thrown into them. The army at the back is being captured, hopefully. Yes. Good blocking, men. Keep it up. Keep it up. There's not many of them left alive. Another one goes. Yes. In fact, there are none left alive. That's it. Run them into the positions. 2 units of savages here. Marines, pull forward. All 3 units of savages just walk into that line. We've only got a minute. Imras will get in there. Yes, just throw bodies at it. Keep those scum back. They're lining up very nicely. This will be a wonderful death tally, I think. It's still hugely in their favour, despite the fact that we've killed way more of them. That's the... Ah, of course, Círdan himself has entered the fray. There he is. The grey-haired, bearded fellow with Mithlond nobles. Mithlond nobles. Yes. I know how good they are. But 2 seconds, 1 second, yes! Círdan has been found wanting. End the battle.
Victory is ours.
Average.
Let it be a salve
Average?
upon our wounds.
That's not an average victory, it's a bloody monumental victory. 197 kills, Azrazair Raiders, of all things, interestingly. Azrazair Raiders. I shall put my hands up to thee and say that yet again my knowledge of the First Age is poor, and I don't know who that is. I don't know who or what that is. I couldn't even begin to guess. I can't even think of a point in the story where a horse dies and an elf is particularly sad about it. But there we are. Someone will know. I just don't like the First Age very much. And the example I always give is that a student of history isn't going to know absolutely everything about history, and it's the same. I like areas and aspects of Tolkien, but not everything. Oh, well, that was absolutely fruitless. I was expecting that army to disband. I don't actually know why I was expecting that army to disband, but I was expecting it to disband, and it hasn't. So we have not succeeded in our attempt, and even that, Círdan also did not go away. Oh dear. All of that, and all we have managed to do really is give Mithlond to the rebels, because they will take it the minute I step out of it. We'll leave behind the savages and the Corsair archers. In fact, we'll leave behind the entire Corsair contingent, because they can't be retrained outside of anywhere, really. And the rest of us will now go home with the army in the Harlond.
Yes. Making camp here.
Which is quite sizable. Oh, and his training as well, of course, yes. So you've got time to nip over and get them.
Your orders, my lord.
And then we'll come back and get the rest of them, and then that will all head off south. And hopefully the Mithlond garrison will succeed in holding back Círdan, who will attack it almost certainly in the next turn. Which is a shame, isn't it? But we're not done with Isengard yet.
Shall engage.
I can kill those, no trouble. And Malgor, oh, they've got so many elites. Haven't even ended the turn. I dislike it. I don't like it when an entire episode passes and not a single end turn has been had.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Of course it goes our way. We outnumber them severely. We bring silent death. We're going to use our archers to outdo their archers, and that'll be our way to victory. Our route to the top. Yeah, the rest of you just stand in a line for now. We'll move you where we need you in a moment.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Where are they going to go? What are they going to do? Oh, I've accidentally included a unit of them in there. Ah, they appear to be pulling back. That's alright, we'll take them on top of this hill. So, in order to regroup, they're sacrificing the height. Which I suppose I can understand, but... we're getting shots off. I'd really like the crossbows to be targeted, but they're out of range at the moment. Alright, there we are, we're firing away. Crossbows, please. Only unit I'm really worried about. They don't have much else that's too threatening. Nice. Run over there. Those of you that actually have numbers, run to there. You come out of that and come out of that. And go with the smaller contingent. To the flank. Where on earth are they going? Oh, because I told them to shoot the archers and I don't have them in... Well, this has gone to pot. That's right, they're only half-orc spear guard. I hate crossbows with a passion. You fire at whatever you want. You charge in and try and get some of them early. Who's that there? Javelins. And what are those? General.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours. The enemy general abandons his men. The enemy are badly bloodied.
The crossbows are being engaged.
They have lost half their men.
Oh, they're running away. Get in and hit those. Charge into them, you'll assist in their downfall. Oh, the crossbows are routed. Goodness, Isengard's weak, aren't they? I'm sure those spearguard will rout soon enough.
The enemy army flees the field.
Yeah, there they
Pursue
go.
and run them down.
Oh, they've got pikemen.
Only half the enemy force remains.
They're routing.
If we continue
Oh,
like
the crossbows
this,
came
we will
back.
smash the enemy.
Did they reach our line? The Iroquois pikemen did, yes. Their pikemen versus our footmen. But they are getting shot in the back, which is always nice to see. Got some units over there.
The enemy army flees the field.
Capture as many as we
Pursue
can
and
here.
run them down.
Nah, we've already captured as many as we need, really.
Be
A
awed
perfect
by the
victory,
victory we
he
have
says.
won here today.
Bit of an average one, really. Oh, I think I used the wrong number from the last one. 113 Belagard crossbows. Didn't even know they were doing anything. But they've claimed the golden sword this time. That looks like a hobbit to me. That looks like a large mountain. That's all I've got for you. Could well be Erebor, perhaps. There is a stream that runs down from Erebor. It looks relatively singular, although there's a mountain there, and a mountain there, and a mountain there, so it's not that singular. Maybe it's Gimli looking at Moria, perhaps? Did we lose our general? No. Our faction leader lives on. And our army is not usable at the moment. We need that. But we've got a lot of reinforcements just waiting to cross the Guathlo. And they are but a turn away, as is a relatively large army coming from Anagamaite. But that army, of course, is heading for Argond. We need to get Argond back. The Tharbad army is doing well. We have 14 turns until that is a far more defensible city. But let's watch as the rebels now attack Mithlond, now that they've lost the unable to move trait. I could always sell it to the dwarves, but then they'd still just lose it. Oh, it's just a waste. And I don't want to deprive them of money at this very, very pivotal moment in their existence, as we use them as a shield against the great onslaught of the Misty Mountains. Northern Adûnâim are doing incredibly well, actually, given they only have one region. But Independent Realms, they didn't attack. Oh, if we take Royal Tharbad, we get one of the best units currently available.
A fine day to sail.
Our army is ready. We're taking everything except for you, and I think that's it, really.
By your command, your will, my lord. My lord.
Merge those across.
Your will, my lord.
Merge those. We take two more. What do we want? 75 of them or a full unit of one of those? No. Take those, leave those. You guys go back.
Ships ready.
So hopefully they will be able to get down here quickly. Actually, they should be able to get down here damned quickly, and we can use that as a drop-in attack. But where, I hear you cry, somewhere that we can assist. Like Belorn, I think, is a bit too far down, but if we dropped in on Alkfud, that would give him something to think about, wouldn't it? Yes, Dol Amroth! Welcome to the fight! Where's my diplomat? We need it, we've got allies! Zagarakor. Of course, many people do not like that I do this, but I'm about to cheat him all the way over there. Because that is how I play with diplomacy. Oh, show I've written cursor. Cursor stat. Move character. Zagarakor, I believe. 249 space 190. Yes, no troubles.
Yes, my lord.
The great city of Dol Amroth. I can give you some money. I realise you're bankrupt. I'm not bankrupt. So, how about 10 grand, maybe? We don't need 10 grand, do we? We're doing all right. Chuck in military access just in cases for the future.
No.
Oh, come off it, you utter morons! Your life hangs in the balance. You stupid fools. Alright, we'll take out the military access because the AI hates military access.
Have further proposals?
You don't want...
Let us hear them.
Oh, you're so stupid. They don't want to give me map information, do they? That's all it is.
I do not believe.
They do.
Proposition.
I'm not even...
To listen.
I'm not... You... I'll give you 10 grand now, and if you're really that displeased with it, I'll give you £1,000 for the next 4 turns. What do you say? Yes! I should have got map information. I could have got map
I
information for that.
accept this wonderful deal. Well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
I know I wasn't taking allies, but that rule long went out the window.
As you
Now we will move in and do the same thing with him. I think that's the command I need. Oh no, it's character reset, isn't it? Ugh. Character reset. Zagarakor. There we are.
Yes, what is it you wish to discuss? No, we can't.
They want money too, don't they? You
Then?
stupid scum. I want your map information this time. I'll give you nowhere near as much as I gave the Dol Amrothians. You can have 7,000 maybe. No, that's still a lot. 4,500. And I'll give you a regular tribute as well of only 500 for 5 turns.
I do not.
No, if you don't want that, then
honor
die.
and pleasure. Farewell.
I'm willing to make an allowance for the Amrothians because I like them so much, but not for stupid Gondorian stuck-up fools.
We can go no further
Why
today.
could you not get into the
We'll
city?
make
You're
camp
literally
here.
camping
Your
outside
command,
the city.
my lord.
Just go one
By your
stage further.
commanders. Yes. We can
Also,
go no
Isengard are
further
doing
today.
very well at mustering an army, aren't
As
they?
you wish. Ships ready.
I didn't realise we'd already moved him. That was stupid. Oh, we have another general here. We don't need 2. We don't even need 1, really.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord.
2 is
Yes,
definitely
my lord.
overkill.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh, and you can't merge.
Yes.
Oh, why have you got so many generals? Where do we get all these generals from?
Orders. Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord. Orders. Orders. Your will. My
Orders, orders, orders. Naktir, you just stay with that little
Urging army.
secondary army.
Yes, my lord.
As you command.
Well, we
Yes.
need a general to
Your-
go and
yes,
assist with
your
our
orders,
faction
my
leader
lord.
would be quite useful. So you head south.
Yes, my lord.
Um,
Your orders, my lord.
Splitting the truth.
well done, Naktir.
Glory.
Keep them
honor.
busy. Keep them on their toes.
Yes, my lord.
We shall engage.
Oh, because 2 people just came of age. That's why.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Right.
My lord.
Morlane, let's see what you can do. Go and be a nuisance. Ostsul doesn't have a large garrison. That's not a village, though, is it? Head over to Athelin. See what you can
Continuing
see.
tomorrow.
See what you can find out for me, friend. It's from me training up there. Is the Dark Temple the highest? I can't remember. Dark Shrines. Yes, it is. Oh, brilliant. Build an armory. You never know who might come. And we've got the money. You... I'll take a Mason's Guild House. Get everything cheaper from here on out. Although, actually, it's this is the earlier version where it's not that useful. I should really just be using you to make money. So, take a large bazaar. Galatar stand. At Merchant's Wharf. Get some good money from them. Mithlond is... I'm surprised it wasn't attacked. I'm like really, really surprised that was not attacked. The independent realms are free to move around and attack things. Dunland comes for Royal Tharbad, and the Misty Mountains come for normal. And we want to stay in the city and ideally hold it for as long as possible, because then we get the castle walls, which will be good. But we got 5 of them, which isn't really needed. We can retrain, which is quite useful. So we'll retrain and end the turn. See what happens. What?
We need to scatter the men. Flee!
What are you doing?
We have marched our limit.
What are you doing? You are so stupid.
We need to fall back and
The
regroup.
Northern Adûnâim are attacking us when they have no troops and only 1 region left. Oh, and does that... Please don't tell me that Adûnâim has just broken their alliance with us. Because I'm sure Adûnâim is allied to the Northern Adûnâim. We didn't get to Londair in time. Isengard are going to siege us out. We'll be able to hold them off.
We must make a stand.
He
We are
says.
besieged.
Dunland. Are Dunland and Misty allied? They must be. We have to check. I can't believe the Northern Adûnâim just attacked us. I am speechless. Obviously not, because I'm speaking. But metaphorically, speechless. That just shows the utter stupidity of the AI in this game. Everywhere's besieged. Death stalks the land. Londair still being affected by the plague as our army dwindles.
Your will, my lord, my lord. Orders. As you
Garrison at Taduri grows as more and more men join the fray.
wish, my lord. By your command.
As troops from all over the region combine in glorious preparation.
Orders.
Oh, actually, I'll tell you what. You guys, train 2 more of them. Return them to Dolvorn and take that lot with you as well.
Yes. Joining force as you wish, my lord.
And off we go, off we go. Nimrazir's coming.
Yes.
You might as well take all of them with you as well. There's no point sending them that way and wasting them.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Nachtir, go and give
As you
Dunland
command,
something to and
we
just
shall
pester them,
prevail.
just
Yes,
annoy them
my
for now.
To battle.
Oh, we got a practice range. That's why we could train the crossbows. Adûnâim, are you allied to the Northern Adûnâim? No, you're not. Brilliant. You're allied to me and Erebor. And the Northern Adûnâim, who are stupid, apparently, have decided to go to war with me. Gondor, how would you feel about that alliance
You
now?
have a proposition for us? I am not quite. The pleasure was all
They just don't
ours.
want it. They just
Farewell.
do not want it. It's their funeral. What's the Isengard army like? Oh, goodness, a lot of half-orcs. A lot of armor-piercing in there. Crime and Netleys. How many arrows have we got? 1, 2, 3, 2 crossbows, 4. Oh, yeah, I think we'll be alright. We've got a large force gathering, but they need to be there quicker. And they're not there yet. And, of course, our great naval army
Ships ready.
is 5 turns away from giving Isengard something to think about.
A fine day to sail.
Just damn disappointing.
Ships ready.
Damn disappointing. They should be able to sail so much further than that. The temptation to cheat them so that they can do 2 turns in 1 turn because of the stupid restriction on the ships in this game is very, very high right now. I don't really want to waste money on troops at the back here either. Where did I just get that Raiders Guild, actually? Which city just got that? I can't remember. Oh, it was Londair. And it gave a melee weapon bonus. Oh, so that's what the... No, that retraining, that melee weapon bonus is here only. That's not faction-wide. Just wondering why they can be retrained. What have we done that allows them to be retrained? That's my question. I don't think anything has. It's certainly not a leather worker because they've got high armor already. Must be something is giving us experience, but I don't know what. Oh dear. We destroyed everything here that we didn't need, didn't we? Yeah. Right, so that is where I'm going to end this episode. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. And as planned, there'll be 1 more of these this week. And then next week there will only be 2 videos, a top 10 and a faction overview, because I am away, and those are the only 2 I've pre-recorded. So that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. And until we speak again, Navar den Perimad Melonin, and farewell.